Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to math. Today we're going to continue working on what we were working last class. Okay. Last class we were converting degrees into radians, and then radians into degrees. Today we're only going to find a positive and negative angle. Okay, to those degrees and also radians. So our objective for today is to find a positive and the negative angle, okay, for degrees and radians. Which means that if we have a degree, okay, let's use black. When we have a degree, all we have to worry about is multiplying, or not multiplying, but adding to that degree. Okay, we're gonna add 360 to the degree we have, plus 360 to get the answer. Okay, and we also gonna use the degree and subtract 360 to get the answer. Okay, so whatever degree we have, for example, let's say if I have 250 degrees. So 250 degrees plus 360 equals, well, let's see, 0 and 0, that's 0. 5 and 6, that's 11. We have a 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So 610 degrees is a positive. Okay. The reason why we're doing 360 is because the whole circle is 360. Okay. You might ask yourself, where is 610 degrees? Later on, I'm going to show you how to graph that. Okay. For now, we're only going to solve them. Okay. So a positive degree is for 250. If you wanted to find a positive degree, is 610. If we wanted to find a negative degree, we do the same thing. The only difference, again, we use our degree, which is 250, 250 degrees, minus 360, which we get, let's see, 360 minus 250, we have 0, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, so we get 110 degrees, okay? But I will say this, guys. Since negative, the 360 was bigger, and it's negative, we have negative 110 degrees, okay? That's all we're doing for turning degrees, or finding the positive and negative degrees, okay? Or should I say, finding the positive and negative angle of a degree. Okay, I'm going to do one more, then I'm going to show you how to do it for the radians. So let's see, let's use this color here. Let's have an eraser. Alright, let's say this time we had 25 degrees to worry about. Okay, 25 degrees. Again, we do 25 plus 360 and 25 minus 360. Okay, so 360 plus 25. Okay, I'm gonna move over here so you guys can see it. I really don't need this degree right now. So 25 plus 360 is 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 6 is 8. And then since there's no third number here, we just keep the 3. So 385 degrees is our positive. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing for the negative. Again, since the bigger number is negative, we're going to have a negative. We subtract 25 from 360. We get 3. Let's see, 25. We borrowed. We have a 5. We have 10, which is 5. 335. Okay? So that's it. So whatever degree I give you, all you have to do is subtract 360 to get the negative, and add 360 to get the positive angle, okay? Now, let's say we were given radians, okay? It's kind of the same thing, okay? We're still dealing with 360, but if you guys remember, 4 radians at 360 is 2 pi, okay? So we have our radiant plus 2 pi equals, and our radiant minus 2 pi equals. Okay? Keep in mind, whatever radian you get, okay? For example, let's say if we were given 5 pi over 8, okay? 5 pi over 8. And we wanted to find a positive and a negative angle. What we're going to do is, in order to use 2 pi in this kind of fraction form, we have to convert it, okay? Think of whenever you're dealing with fractions and you have a 1, okay? For example, let's say we're doing 2 over 8 plus 1 equals something, right? That 1 always converts to whatever denominator we're dealing with in order to combine it. In that case, it would be 2 over 8 plus 8 over 8, because 8 can go into 8 one time. Now that you have the same denominator, you can actually add them, okay? We're going to do the same thing here, okay? Whatever degree we're dealing with, or whatever radian we are dealing with on the bottom, okay? We're going to convert our 2 pi into those radians, okay? So, 2 pi, it's like saying 1 plus 1, okay? So we have 2 1s. So in order to get this 1, okay, into an 8, we have to do 8 over 8, okay? But wait, we have another one, because we have 2. We have another 8 over 8. We're going to add them, because 1 plus 1 is 2. So we're going to do the same thing with the fractions. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 over 8. 8 can go into 16 2 times. Okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to add 16 over 8. Okay? So now that we have 5 pi, 5 pi plus 16, 5 plus 16, remember, you still have the pi, okay, on 16. Whenever you're dealing with fractions, you keep the same denominator. So we have 8 on the bottom. Now 5 plus 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so 21 pi. And that's our answer. 21 pi. Or 21 pi over 8, should I say. Okay? Keep in mind, again, this is a very important key right here. Turn your degrees, okay, or your pi's, your radians, into the same number you're dealing with. All right. I'm going to do one more. Let's say this time we were dealing with pi over 4, okay? Again, since we're dealing with 2 pi, okay, well, I forgot to do the negative one as well. But for the previous ones, I'm going to do both here. Since we're dealing with the 4, again, the 2 pi is going to turn into 8 over 4 pi, because 4 can go into 8 2 times. Okay? So we have pi over 4 plus 8 over 4 pi, and then we have pi over 4 minus 8 over pi over 4. Okay? For both. So 1 equals, since there's a 1 pi, so we have 1 plus 8 is 9 pi over 4. And so since we're taking away here, we still have the 1. 1 minus 8 is negative 7 pi over 4. Okay? And those are our positive and negative angles for radians of pi over 4. Okay. All right, guys. Your assignment for today is we have, for the first one, we have 65 degrees. Remember, find the positive and the negative angle. We have, for your second one, 3 pi over 8. For your third one, we have 420 degrees. And for your fourth one, your final one, we're going to have 6 pi over 5. Okay? Remember, I'm looking for positive and negative on each one of these. If you have any questions, oh, I lost you guys. There you go. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. All right? Make sure you submit your answers and your notes as well. All right, guys. As soon as you're done watching the video, make sure you submit your answers. And I'll be here waiting for your email.